Meanwhile, Governor Tina Kotek has declared a drought emergency in 5 more Oregon counties: Douglas, Gilliam, Harney, Lake, and Malheur. State officials say the move will speed up support for water users as dry conditions continue to worsen. The U.S. Drought Monitor shows much of these counties are now in moderate to severe drought, with some areas reaching extreme levels, especially Douglas County. State leaders warn the drought is likely to continue and could impact farms, water supplies, wildlife, and increase wildfire risk. With this latest move, 17 of Oregon's 36 counties are now under drought emergency status this year.